joins Sellers in the backfield on first down, the Arkansas transfer. Inside handoff through the A-gap. On 2nd and 5. Pressure. Sellers escapes. Still on his feet. What a maneuver. Lenore Sellers into Clemson territory. Dragged down. South Carolina on the move on their first possession. Sanders, a stutter step. He'll cut it. He was able to accomplish at Arkansas before arriving in Columbia. He's been a leader for this offense and this football team. Nick Harbor goes in motion. Sanders, patient run, picks up the first. Pocket collapsing. Sellers going to be brought down. The ball steps up to the table on the ensuing possession. Lenore Sellers gets it back. Here's the screen. Rockets. Sanders to the edge. And a big play on first down.
We've seen the pass rush from Clemson win early, even though they didn't finish. And so what does Dow Loggins, offensive coordinator for South Carolina, do? He says, okay, if y'all want to win in the pass rush, we'll let you.
First completion for Sellers. Sanders, full head of steam.
The plays.
Off the orbit motion, the handoff. Armadan in motion. Gamecocks need 6. Sellers delivers. And that's a chip.
Lenore Sellers. If that can maintain throughout this game, it could be a problem for the defensive backs who love to play man-to-man.
Sellers without the goggles once again. Here comes the heat. Sellers avoids it. Dumps it into the flats, and it's going to be dropped.
Lenore Sellers, if you don't finish at the ball.
Campbell went in motion. Sanders to the edge again with a stiff arm. On 3rd down, here's Sellers. Buys some time and a little more. To the edge, he's got to go, and I don't think. Shane Beamer, year 4. Gamecocks get it back. And the shuffle back to Sanders. Park somewhere, ultra calm. Nothing's going to rattle Gamecocks head coach after the loss of 7.
Gets loud, and the crowd gets involved.
Sellers delivers. That's a strike. Pass is caught well short of the line. Here's Sellers. Clean pocket. Delivers. Harbor. And he'll punish his.
Harbor and the rest of these receivers are going to get open.
Tigers show a 4-3 alignment, and there goes Attaway into Clemson.
Get displaced from their gap, and that's where the run was able to pop.
Already 75 rush yards. Attaway actually for the Gamecocks with a win today in Death Valley. We shall see. Attaway tripped up and stopped at the 20.
Short situational football got executed up front.
7 in the box for Clemson. Attaway straight ahead. Sure.
Great job by Attaway again. And this time, you only need 2 yards. And so you're going to see on the inside the great blocking for Sean Lee. He's done a great job of creating space.
After 4 straight runs, Sellers stays alive. Sellers inside the 10. It's back on the field for the Clemson defense. Play action. Reaching to make the grab. It's incomplete.
Good thing didn't happen this time because Avion Terrell, the younger brother of A.J. Terrell in the NFL, is playing great in coverage as well. Notice he stays in phase.
He thought Terrell would be just fine in coverage against Harbor. Crossing route, and it is. I wonder when Sellers and his mobility become a factor again.
Hit him, bring your pads.
Sellers kept it, and off the. Clemson showing pressure. Woodaz on the move, and Sellers going to be 10 yards for South Carolina in a tie game. Sellers wants to keep it and run with it. He cannot. TFL. 2nd and 14. Roll the pocket for Sellers. Flings it incomplete. Has been on point. It's redshirt freshman season. Swing pass. Brown waiting for the convoy.
Make plays when nothing's available.
9 in the box. Bunch formation. Sanders going to be stacked up and driven backwards.
High school recruit, so this team is young defensively, but they're gaining exposure and experience.
Here's Sanders with a crease and some power. Brown motions out, is wide open on the wheel. Jared Brown with a first down.
Essentially man-to-man on the running back. Was a defensive end, you're not used to being in that situation. So that running back essentially motions out. Parker has to widen out with him. You know if that's your man, you have to widen out.
Third grab for Brown. Back in the lineup for head coach Shane Beamer. They'll set up the screen. Sanders broke one tackle, now two. Ball is stripped from behind. Who got it?
Tip of the ball in one hand as he tried to push it backwards. So I think that's a good overturn.
Attaway on first down. From the 47, Sellers play action and nearly intercept. Brown goes in motion on 3rd and 3. Pocket collapsing. Sellers escapes again. There he goes, Lenora Sellers. First down. Fake it to Attaway. Sellers. Here he goes again. Penalty marker comes in. Sellers delivers low. And penalty on the Gamecocks. 2nd and 19. More pressure. Sellers eludes it. The blitz from the safety. And delivers. Sellers, the crosser. Simon gets back close to the original line of scrimmage.
All the pressure is on them. I told my guys, let's just go have some fun today. Back to you in Clemson.
Don, thank you. A big game, 26, and the Gamecocks on the move.
Yeah, Nick Harbor is 6'5", 235, but what's more important is the pocket piece. There's not too much pressure, so Harbor has time.
Set victory over Miami to punch its ticket to the ACC Championship next weekend. Sellers to the edge.
In that matchup.
2nd down and 6. Rocket Sanders held in check recently. 6 plays of 20 yards or longer so far for the Gamecocks. Sellers back on the ground and another first down.
On this drive, they're getting the ball into their best player's hands. Lenore Sellers takes that quick glance and then he follows his guard. I would go back to it sooner than later.
73 yards rushing today for Sellers. Rocket Sanders. Attaway back on the field for the Gamecocks. Sellers again. Go back to the well one more time.
You've seen it in quarterback runs.
And 5 straight runs after the long completion to start the drive. Sellers again. Well, they found. Here's Sellers across the middle. Intercepted at a 10. Playoff implications for both sides. Best starting field position of the game.
That change field position, so don't beat yourself.
Sellers wants to run. Dancing across the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. Dragging a Clemson to...
He's not human, Roy. I mean, Peter Woods is right there. And there's nothing. RJ Mickens is there. There's nothing. I mean, this guy just does the same thing.
15. Sanders. Stutter step. And a physical finish. Fierce competitor. Pressure. Sellers. Ran straight into the teeth of that blitz. Career day on the ground for Sellers already. This time through the air. It was tipped and nearly in Clemson. Sellers. Screen. Sanders. Rocket Sanders taking off.
Open up the pass game as well as give you easy yards.
Rocket Sanders step through the line, splits out wide here. Quarterback power. Sellers upended. Pressure. Gamecocks block it initially. Sellers escapes to the edge and a first down. Lenora Sellers rumbling his way to the...
He's not fair. Lenore Sellers is not fair. He's a cheat code. I mean, he should have been sacked again and again and again. And then as soon as he puts his head down to run, you know that you're not stopping him. I mean, pretend if you want to pass again, but let Sellers sell.
Off the slant, dangerous throw. It's caught. Close to another. Here's Sanders with a crease. It was small, but on set. Here's Sanders, bottled up, driven down at the line. Sellers, end zone. Time for Sellers. Eludes the pressure. There he goes. Lenora Sellers again to the end.